over 30, over 40, over 50. Am I too late to build wealth? Oh my God, did I miss the train? No, you did not miss the train. You can still build wealth. You just have to play catch up. Hey friends, welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be talking about the 10 essential steps to achieve financial success over 30, over 40 and beyond. I have already done a video of how to build wealth or becoming financially successful over 30, so you can check out that video. But today I want to go deeper. Especially because I noticed that with that video, you got a lot of positive response. And a lot of people, probably over than 30, are wondering, oh my God, you're talking about over 30. What about over 40 or 50? And I still haven't built wealth, or I still haven't attained financial independence. Is there still hope for me? Now, before I start sharing these 10 essential things, I want to tell you two things. Listen to me. Number one, don't regret your life. Don't regret your life. You might have made some bad decisions before now that put you where you are, that made you not build wealth. Yes, you made mistakes, but don't regret your life, okay? I saw the title of a book by a lady. The name of the title of the book is No Regrets, Only Lessons, or Just Lessons. And that's the truth. See your mistakes as lessons, because you need that mindset to move forward. Okay? Don't regret your life. Second thing is you can still play catch up. All right? You can still play catch up. Now, you might not be how will I put it, a billionaire or whatever it is, but you can still play catch up, and it's never too late. Actually, a statistics by Fidelity Investments showed that the average age to build wealth for women is about 58 point something, and for men it's about 59. The average age of wealthy people, okay, it's between 58 and 59. And so if you are 30 or 40 or beyond, it's not too late, because the average age of wealthy people is not as much as you think. The other day I saw a graph of Warren Buffett and how he became wealthy, and I was shocked that he became a billionaire at, was it 50 or over 50? And so, which shows me that you can still play catch up. It's not too late. Now, a bonus thing I want to say before I go into the 10 essential steps is you need to find your advantage. Everybody has an advantage. In business, we usually call it competitive advantage. The other day at the office, myself and my team members were doing a brainstorming session about our company and looking at our company, and we're looking for our competitive advantage, and we had to think through and say these are our competitive advantage. So I believe every single person has a competitive advantage. Okay, what is yours? Let me know in the comment below. Okay, everybody has a competitive advantage, and it's important that you know what your advantage is, because it is going to help you on your journey to building wealth. Your advantage might be your experience. Your advantage might be some skills that you've had over time, but everybody has an advantage. So, before we go into the 10 steps, my name is Tale Alimi. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time of stopping by, thank you so much for stopping by. Please do like this video and do subscribe to the channel, and if possible leave a comment, because it's going to help the algorithm to pick up this video and share it to many more people that is going to add value to. Now, the first step in building wealth, the first essential step building wealth over 30, over 40 and beyond, is invest in education and skills. Okay? Invest in education and skills. Now, there are two types of education that I want to encourage you to invest in. The first education is the kind of education that will make you a high earner. And it's not too late to learn. It's not. So one of the things I found out in the UK is that a lot of people finish their careers in the country, go back to the UK or the US and start and become nurses, because they know that nurses are in high demand and nurses earn a lot of money. So if people can do that at an older age, why can't you? So the first type of knowledge and skill I want you to invest in is the knowledge and skill that will help you become a high earner. And how can you do that? I want you to check online and check knowledge and skill sets that they pay very well. So if you're currently working and doing a job that's not paying you very well, and you might want to become a high earner. So for example, I run a tech company, and we always pay our tech staff much more higher than the average staff, because tech skills is a high value skill. Okay, so find the skill set that is going to make you a high earner. So that's the first type of skill I want you to invest in. Now, the second type of skill I want you to invest in is financial knowledge and skill. Okay, because it's one thing to know how to earn money, it's another thing to know how to manage money. So I want you to invest in financial knowledge and skill. Learn about, become financially literate. Now, if you're watching this video, it shows me that you're interested in being financially literate. So well done. Kudos, 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 kudos. So go back to my videos, watch a lot of my videos, look for other content, read books. Read books. I mean, I've read so many books about finances. Even though I'm an accountant, I have a degree in accounting and finance, I still have read so many books about financing. Money Master the Game, Think and Grow Rich, The Millionaire Next Door, loads and loads and loads. There's so much books. Dave Ramsey has so many resources on building wealth. So invest in financial knowledge and skills alongside investing in high paying skills. Okay. The second thing is that you want to build a strong network. I'm sure you've heard that you are an average of the 5 people you surround yourself with, and I'm sure you've also heard that your network is your net worth. Okay. And why is that? Because the people you connect with affect your mindset. Okay, the people you connect with affect how you think, and that's why I do a lot of content about mindset. So check out the content of my video on like what I learned from hanging out with rich people, and how your mindset might be stopping you from being wealthy and how rich people think. I have so many content in my video, so please go through my channel. I probably will put a link somewhere to my channel and say look at all my videos. I have so many content about that, because your network will elevate you. If you are the right network, they will affect your thinking positively. Okay, so make an effort to connect with the right people. Now, but you might say, oh, but Tale, a lot of the places where high net worth people are expensive to join, like all those expensive clubs. Not necessarily. You don't have to go there. I'm sure that if you are part of a religious organization, okay, like if you go to a church or something, I mean, a lot of churches have businessmen's fellowships or CEOs network or whatever it is. Join those networks. Most of those networks are free. And just be there to listen to them. Listen to how they talk. Observe how they think. Okay? And you begin to get, they rub off on you based on what, is it osmosis? They call it osmosis, right? So they begin to rub off on you. Okay? So also, if you don't even have that kind of access, I'm sure that even online, these days, a lot of rich people are sharing their lives. I see some billionaires sharing their lives. You're in Africa, Tony Elumelu, he shares a lot about his life. Strive Masawia, I think is in London now, but he's South African. He shares a lot about his life. So follow those people online. Ed Milet has a podcast, and I know he's very rich. He's a multi-millionaire. Follow him online. Follow rich people, okay? And let them begin to influence you, okay? Another way that you can build network is work for wealthy people. Years ago, I knew a guy who, his key to wealth was he was the PA of a billionaire for many years. And because he was the PA of a billionaire for many years, he got access into the billionaire's network. So by the time he decided to start his own company, he already had the network, because he was a PA of that billionaire, he already had some credibility. They knew him. He had gone to the meetings with his bosses, and he knew how billionaires thought. He knew how billionaires, spoke and everything, and he was able to leverage that learning to do his own thing. So your network really and truly is your network. Your net worth, by the way. The third thing I want to say is take care of your health. Okay? Take care of your health. Health is a priority, because the reason is, if you are not healthy, you won't have the energy, you won't have the strength to build wealth. What are we talking about? That's why they say health is wealth. Okay, so take care of yourself. Make sure that you are exercising. Make sure that you're eating right, because you need the energy to play catch up. Remember, you're playing catch up. You need the energy to play catch up. Take care of your health. Make sure that you're healthy. Okay? And one of the extra additional benefits I've gained from, exercising is that I find that some of my most delicious ideas come when I'm taking long walks. Okay, so when I take my long walks, I listen to podcasts of, people that inspire me, people that add value to me, people that educate me, or spiritual podcasts, and I get some of the most amazing, delicious ideas. And so I'm working out my body, and I'm also, learning, being blessed, getting ideas. So take care of your health. Very, very important, because if you work hard and you gain wealth, God forbid that you're using your money to treat yourself. No, you want to be healthy to enjoy your money, to enjoy your wealth, okay? Because what is wealth if you can't enjoy it? What is money if you can't enjoy it? Okay, now, the fourth thing is control what you can. And what do I mean by that? Create a budget and try your best to stick to it. I know unexpected things happen. I face it too. Let me not tell you, I face it too. However, when you have a budget, you have a guide, a guidepost, something to guide you, something to keep you accountable. And that's why budgeting is amazing. So create a budget, stick to your budget, do your best, stick to your budget. And even if things have to change, maybe unexpected things happen, you can move items around, but your budget is the guide rail. Your budget keeps you accountable. So create a budget and then find what works for you and stick to it. There's no one size fits all way. Some people budget in a certain way, some people budget in a certain way, but just make sure that you have a budget to guide you and keep you accountable. Okay, that's number 4. Now, number 5, pay off your debts. Now, there are good debt and there are bad debts. Now, what is good debt? Good debt is the debt you take to acquire assets. So, for example, if you acquired a car, and the car, you put it on Uber or Bolt or one of these ride-hailing sites, that is an asset-generating asset for you. That's a debt you use to generate assets, and most likely you're going to make more money from that asset to be able to pay off your debt and have some extra. Okay, so that's an income-generating asset that if those are the kind of debt you have, that's okay. But if you borrowed for liability, please pay off your debt as quickly as possible. Okay, so you can have additional income to invest, additional income to save, additional income to build wealth and build your portfolio. Do your best to pay off your debt. Okay, this is an advice I take. All right, if I for whatever reason take debts for things that are not income generating, I try to pay them off as soon as possible. Why? Because the interest will pile up. Okay, so pay off your debt as soon as you can. Very, very important. Now, number 6, start saving now. Start saving now. They said the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is today. Start saving now. Okay? And don't say, oh, I don't have enough of money. My money is too small. My take-home hardly takes me home. Why am I going to save? Honestly, I believe that saving starts with a decision. You need to decide, I want to save. That's the first thing. I remember when my income was extremely tiny, like ridiculously tiny. Okay? If it was only $10 I could save, I will save $10. You know why? Because it is more about the habits. You need to build the habits first. So that by the time your income is hundreds of thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of Nigerian naira or millions of naira or millions of dollars, you have built the habit of setting something aside. Because if you don't build the habit, okay, you will always go through lifestyle inflation. What does lifestyle inflation mean? It means that your expenses will always rise to your income. So many people suffer from lifestyle inflation. They get bonuses, they get promotions, and immediately they just spend it because they don't have the habit of saving. So make sure that you start saving now. Okay, now you're not saving to just put your money in a bank account that inflation will eat the value. No, use a high yield savings account or high yield savings platform like our platform Ruzo, okay, and save money. Form the habit. You can even automate it and form the habit of savings. Now, after you've saved, the next thing you need to do is invest your money. Invest your money, okay? Because if you just keep your money in an account that's not really paying you well, you're not really building wealth, right? So take the money after you built up your savings. You have a strong what I call opportunity fund, what we call emergency fund, okay? And you can save at least 6 months of your living expenses, and if you want to even go overboard, 1 year of your living expenses, then you start to invest your money. Look for investment vehicles. If you did a good job with point number 1 and got financial education, you will know the multiple investment vehicles that are available, and then you start choosing the one that's right for you. You research and then start investing your money, okay? Small financial actions will yield big results over time. What did I say? Small financial actions will yield big results over time. Okay, so start now. The next thing that is highly recommended is protect your assets. Okay, how do you protect your assets? Insurance. Now, health insurance, property insurance, car insurance. Make sure that you have insurance in place, because sometimes your money is wiped out when you don't have insurance. The other day I was having a conversation with a colleague, and he was saying to me that some Uber drivers were lamenting to him that every time their car has a problem, it wipes out all their profits. Now, imagine that they had insurance, a car insurance. If they had an accident, the insurance company would take care of the accident for them. They didn't have to spend out of their profits to take care of it. So that's the importance of insurance. Insurance protects you. 9, get professional financial advice. Okay, talk to a financial planner or financial coach. I do what I call the blueprints coaching, that I help people to actually come up with their financial blueprint and their plan to create wealth. Okay, so get a personalized financial plan so that you can make sound decisions financially. Okay, there is nothing wrong with seeking for help. There is nothing wrong with asking people who know better than you what you need to do. All right, it gives you an edge. Remember, you're playing catch up.
Be patient with the process. It takes time to build wealth.